finally come back and get in the cage, I want to punch his face in. But for now, when I win this belt, I am the champ, you know what I mean? While he's out the cage, I'm the lightweight champ. Very small compared to me, you know what I mean? He's up to like here, he's not that wide. You've definitely seen that video of him and Pantoja stood next to each other and they look the same weight.
And I hope Paddy is gonna lose, because if Paddy wins, it's gonna be a problem for me again.
Why do you think so?
I think he's gonna try and avoid me.
You say if he wins against Justin or if he wins against Ilia?
No, against Justin. Against Ilia, he never can beat Ilia.
Okay.
No way.
So you think if Paddy wins the interim belt, he'll try not to fight you?
Yeah. UFC gotta push him probably.
Paddy Pimblett is locked in for his UFC 320 for showdown against Justin Gaethje, with the interim lightweight title on the line. Both fighters want this badly, but Paddy is already looking ahead to Ilia Topuria's return. Even while focused on Gaethje, Pimblett says there will be no tune-up fight when Topuria comes back. He wants him immediately and plans to make it violent. In Paddy's mind, the path is simple: handle Gaethje first, then welcome Topuria back in the most brutal way possible.
I wasn't too surprised. I know Ilia's going through a lot of stuff and wish him nothing but the best with it, know what I mean? That's nothing to do with us fighting, it's nothing to do with being in the cage. So all that around his family life, I hope everything goes perfect for him. But when he does finally come back and get in the cage, I want to punch his face in. But for now, when I win this belt, I am the champ, know what I mean? While he's out the cage, I'm the lightweight champ. And that's the way I see it.
So that interim belt to you will feel undisputed?
Yeah.
Pimblett also took shots at Topuria's size, saying his own frame gives him a massive advantage. He pointed out that Ilia is shorter and narrower, reminding everyone that weight classes exist for a reason. Paddy warned that if Topuria steps up, he could be walking into serious danger.
Support. Essentially, he wants you to win. He wants that fight. Have you allowed yourself to think of what a fight with Ilia looks like?
Yeah, I think I beat him up as well, know what I mean? Like, he is very small compared to me, know what I mean? He's up to like here, he's not that wide. You've definitely seen that video of him and Pantoja stood next to each other and they look the same weight. So, like, this weight class is for a reason. And if he wants to fight me at 155, it'll get seriously messy.
While Matt Brown raised concerns about Topuria returning too quickly after dealing with personal issues, including a public divorce. Brown believes Ilia could rush back before he's mentally ready, which could lead to a loss because his focus isn't fully on fighting. He admitted it's a bold take, but said it's realistic, given the circumstance.
And that is Ilia comes back, but the bolder prediction is he loses. He comes back too soon, still dealing with all this bullshit, and ends up losing because he's not in the right headspace. But I think Ilia's a smart guy. That's why I'm, kind of on the fence about this prediction a little bit, right? I'm not saying like, I really believe his prediction right there. But man, fighters don't like not fighting. They don't like sitting on the...
Brown explained from personal experience, saying it's torture watching fight cards while sidelined. All you want is to compete again. He thinks Topuria will feel that same urge. While Ilia may be physically ready, Brown believes emotional stress could push him into coming back too soon, even if the timing isn't right.
Own experience, every time I got injured and someone wants to watch a UFC card, it's hard to watch. You can't sit there and watch it. You want to be the guy in there. You want to be the one that people are watching. And I think he's going to have that. He's healthy. He's not, obviously he's dealing with some pretty heavy shit, but he's healthy. He wants to come back and compete and fight. And I think he'll end up breaking to that, and he'll end up coming back. But it's not going to be a good time, and he's going to be dealing with shit. And, that's kind of two bold predictions, to be honest.
Arman Tsarukyan, on the other hand, says he wants Justin Gaethje to beat Paddy Pimblett. He explained that if Gaethje wins, a fight with him becomes likely. While Pimblett would probably avoid the matchup, Arman sees Justin as someone who welcomes hard challenges, unlike Paddy.
To get hurt because I'm not gonna fight him. I'm a nightmare for him, and he knows that if we're gonna fight, he's gonna lose, and he's gonna try not to fight me on his whole life. And I hope Justin Gaethje gonna knock him out and send him back to England, and he can eat his I don't know what he's eating there, chicken or what.
Tsarukyan also dismissed concerns about Gaethje's rumored staph infection. He said serious issues rarely go public, and many fighters deal with similar problems. so it doesn't bother him at all.
These pictures showed up last week of like a thing on his neck. Did you inquire about it? Did you?
No, if something real happened, they never gonna post. They never post like this thing.
Sure.
Yeah,
But sometimes there's like a staph infection, and the
Yeah,
internet.
but
finds
everybody's fighting with staph infection.
Sure.
So
But if they called you, let's just say hypothetically today, to fight on that card, could you do it?
I'm here because of that.
You're here to wait.
Yeah.
But you're not a backup fighter. You're not going to weigh in and all this.
No, because I did on the June and nothing happened. It's just a waste of my energy.
Arman added that pulling out of his fight with Islam Makhachev ended up being a turning point in his career. The decision brought attention, both support and criticism, which raised his profile. He also credited later training camps with elite fighters for helping elevate his game.
You think that was the turning point?
Yeah,
You think that made you popular?
I was popular when I pulled out.
Why? People were talking about you.
Yeah, because it was a big fight. When I pulled out, they started talking about my. Someone started support me. Someone started to hate me, and then from that, I started getting bigger. And then I went to the Hamzat's camp. It helped me too with Hamzat, and
How did that happen?
we just became a friend.
Okay.
Yeah, from Thailand, and then we started training together. And then I wanted to come to LA to prepare for the UFC fight for the belt. So he came, he liked it, and he stayed there. We won the belt. So now I'm looking for his fight.
Yeah.
Help him and to be close to him.
Explained that grappling matches don't carry the same weight as UFC fights. There's no weight cut, no pressure, and losing doesn't matter. MMA is his real passion, and that's where his focus stays because his ultimate goal is becoming champion.
This is like training station. Even like because I don't cut weight.
Yeah.
If I lose, okay, I lose. I don't care.
Right.
But
You do have an ego, right? You want to be successful.
but it's not my sport, you know.
Yeah.
If I lose in the freestyle wrestling, it's okay, you know. But UFC, it's I locked in before 2 months,
Right.
and I think about that fight all day because that's sport that I live for, you know.
Right.
And it's my goal to be UFC champion, and I treat my training camp myself is different, you know. But in the wrestling, you don't get hurt, you know, and it's easier to wrestle, you know, for me. But MMA is hard, and pressure, media, and like if you lose, you're done, you know. Like everybody's waiting when you lose.
Right.
That's why you wanna be at the best, and yeah, it's completely.
Arman's chances of getting another big opportunity remain slim, as he may not yet be back in Dana White's good graces. Still, Chael Sonnen publicly defended him, saying Arman deserves credit for agreeing to be a backup fighter and staying ready to step in. Sonnen said that kind of professionalism deserves respect and forgiveness, and he believes others should. Feel the same, if you want. I can also make this into a YouTube-ready narration version or add a title plus description.
You know, Justin Gaethje has good wrestling. He uses it very well defensively. Can you foresee him maybe being able to stuff your takedowns?
No.
No.
I don't wrestle like a normal person. I don't shoot double legs and single legs and wrestle like a normal person does. I do everything differently. I'm not normal. So he's not gonna be able to get a sparring partner in what grapples like me or strikes like me because I'm a weirdo.
Fair enough.
It's the way it is, but
He did call your style awkward, actually.
I'm honest, Val, and I'm very awkward. You can't really get a sparring partner in to do me because I'm so awkward. So I'm looking forward to fighting him. As I say, he's a legend. He's someone I've always loved watching. So to get the chance to actually get in the cage and fight with him is unbelievable. Like, I can't wait, and to have Justin Gaethje on my resume is going to be something that'll last forever, you know what I mean? It'll be part of my legacy, and I'm looking forward to it. I just hope he doesn't retire once I beat him.